Meteorologist Serena Arnold, have you heard about Cyclone Errol? Errol is almost like a hurricane. It's hanging off the northwest corner of Australia. As you can read in my book, The Hurricane Story, the only difference between a hurricane, cyclone, and typhoon is where they occur. So over here in the Atlantic is where hurricanes occur. If you're south of the equator, you have cyclones, and if they occur over here in the Pacific, they're typhoons. Same type of storm, same meteorology. These things need really warm ocean waters and low wind shear in order to form. Now, the cyclone season in Australia goes from about November to April, but this is a pretty strong Category 5 is what the equivalent would be, storm that's happening right now. So that would be like us in the US getting a mid-November major Category 5 storm. Not unheard of, but a little bit unusual. What makes this storm so absolutely incredible is it went from a tropical storm to a Cat 5 in 18 hours. Rapid intensification, where we see storms really grow, lose about 24 millibars in about 24 hours. This thing dropped 70 millibars in 18 hours. That's like rapid intensification. So here's where Errol's hanging out. We've got like Darwin over here. And so it was a storm. And then all of a sudden this thing went kaboom into a Category 5 storm. It is forecast to weaken before it makes landfall. But what the heck happened to make this thing just explode? The good news is that it was well forecast. And as we talked about before, what hurricanes need is really warm ocean water. So this is a temperature anomaly map of the ocean waters, showing you how much warmer or colder they are right now than from what they should be, what the usual is. And we can see that the ocean waters are a little warm. This is the actual temperature here. So we can see there's this nice 30°C pool of water right there. And if we look at wind shear, which is how much of a change you're getting in the wind with speed and direction with height through an entire layer, we're looking at the 850 millibar layer, so a couple hundred feet off the surface, to 250 millibars, way the heck up there. You see there's this massive lull right here. We've got the scale here. Massive lull, massive void in wind shear. So we have warm ocean waters, very low wind shear. It was very well forecast that this thing was likely to blow up. And it did. If you can find some satellite pictures of it, satellite imagery, it's beautiful. It has this crisp, wonderful eye in the center of it. It's not a huge storm. It's a little over 500 kilometers, about 300 miles wide. So it's not a very large storm, not a massive storm. Its size being a little bit on the smaller side is what helped also to have it do rapid intensification. So that's what's going on with Errol. It's also inevitable that I'm going to be getting some questions about, well, can there ever be a Cat 6? Is there ever going to be a Cat 6? And the reason is no, for two reasons. Reason number one is once you get winds over 157 miles an hour sustained in a Category 5 storm, it's catastrophic, and it doesn't really matter if it's stronger than that. The second is it kind of reaches the limits of our atmosphere. So given the prime, perfect, amazing conditions, warm water, no wind shear, this thing maxed out with wind speeds at about 160 miles an hour. There are limits to the physics.